Are you still Christian now, or should we keep going?
What you mean?
Have you converted yet to?
No, Satanism.
I still don't fuck with the
No,
devil.
fucking with you. Fucking with you.
No, yeah. I mean, it's a lot of, even I think on both ends, both the super religious and the super non-religious. In both of them is a lot of illegitimacy. Like, they both be on some bullshit.
Yeah.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that there isn't good and evil forces.
Oh, for
You know what
sure.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah. For no, yeah.
And I think even if you're trolling and proving a point, a lot of times in doing that, you took it so far because your ego allowed you to. Now you being detrimental. Now you putting out terrible energy, and, and it's harming even your folks. Didn't Anton LaVey? I thought didn't they sacrifice people and shit like that? Wasn't they on some weird?
I know, because they were very public about letting people in their temple. I mean, maybe in private.
They pretended to. They pretended to.
Yeah,
only
effigies or whatever.
Yeah,
They
only to troll.
They were cynical than a motherfucker.
You know, he didn't let his kids watch TV, right?
Oh wow,
that's Anton LaVey. Yeah, I saw an interview with his
Another
like
thing JC just made up.
His kids. Will you shut the fuck up, Marcos, with that shit? I watched it, bro. I don't just sit home and fucking.
I would believe it.
That's a clip right there for the board.
He didn't like modern music at the time. Mm-hmm. I mean, his music was terrible, but like he did like organ.
Yeah, well, he
was a musician.
Yeah, he played. Yeah, he was an organist at a carnival. So a lot of his friends were like the circus freaks.
There's a video of him playing that song like in the organ. And he didn't like modern music because it was like, you know,
it's influential.
Is that why that some of those songs are like creepy too?
Yeah,
like the carnival songs, like the
maybe
like if you put that
to enhance the freak.
But knowing
that shit's creepy if you put it in the right situation.
Yes,
you know what I mean.
But knowing like you know, knowing that he had a background in circus, like that lets you know everything. Like there's a level of con, and there's also a level of, you know, how to make people react to shit.
Oh, Cordes.
You were fucking looking at something behind me, dude.
No, it's Cordes.
But yeah, I agree with you. There is for sure like energy. There's real, you know, like there is, you know,
entertainers and speakers are in some. They're like masters of ceremonies, if you will. You know, like they say with the MC, because they are in charge of moving this energy around, and there's different energies they could tap into. And you could argue that, oh well, the energy is just here. I'm just making use of it. But no, you're doing it successfully,
right?
Or the other.
I was just watching an interview. Do you remember that show in Mexico, La Mano Peluda?
Yes.
It's this show. It was this old talk radio show in Mexico where they would discuss, you know, paranormal, witchcraft, especially in Mexico, because that's like a, you know, it's funny. I mentioned this last time. There's an episode of The Simpsons Treehouse of Horror where Flanders is really the devil, and he tries to buy Homer's soul. Remember that episode? And then he does a line, "Oh God, these things are always easier in Mexico." well, like this show, it had a very popular. Remember that Josue guy?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. So there was the guy, the host of the show died. Apparently, when they were doing this. This guest, he was a frequent guest on the show. He like did a lot of rituals, and he was going crazy. A lot of stuff was happening around him. He lost his family, and, you know, was losing his mind. And then one day they went with the host, and a priest, I believe, to do like an exorcism. Then the day after, both the priest and the guy died of a heart attack. The host of the show, like, died. And apparently, like, there was this thing where he shook his hand, and he made sure he touched the ring. It was a weird, it was a weird thing. That guy did the guy who had the witchcraft thing done to him or whatever that he was dabbling with. I saw him on a podcast. This was recent, and he talked about how, like, you know, the like the ritualistic stuff. So it's a lot bigger in our life than we really know. And one of the things he talked about was lyrics and music, how you can, you know, you can sell your soul. You could do witchcraft for yourself, and you could also get people to do it by, like, he mentioned when you sing a song and it's with that purpose, and then when you do this then to sing it, they're signing off themselves. Like there's ways to do that. There's ways to do that in rituals.
Okay, you're laughing. How much of this is real? How much of this is
and I'm not saying it's real, by the way, you fuck. All right, I'm just saying this is what I heard.
what other people have said.
I think there's truth.
Common theories.
No,
Who knows?
He's laughing though. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of rituals are like that. The call and response type of.
Yeah.
Like even the Catholic Church, when you
Yeah.
like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's always this back and forth. I mean,
And the Catholic Church, their call and response should be boo boo. It sounds demonic in there every time.
Yeah.
especially if it's Latin.
Yeah, when they make us do the Our Father, and most of these motherfuckers don't know the words, it just goes.
Wait, what church do you go to where nobody knows the Our Father?
Fucking, I would go. I ain't gonna shout out the church. I ain't gonna disrespect church. My church was in Hayward.
Okay, you need to go to a different church.
Hey, and every time someone's possessed, they speak Latin too. It's like I don't know.
A lot of the Latin is they're powerful words. Like they were purposely chosen. Like they were translated from earlier Greek texts.
Right.
A lot of it is powerful. Like you have like the rituals, like the Argespe, Hisopo. I know a bunch of the Latin chants, but it serves a purpose. So like when they sprinkle the holy water,
Power of the tongue.
or the incense, like it's
wine,
very specific.
all that stuff.
Yeah, it's very specific purpose.
So there is truth to that. Like there is like the whole,
yeah.
Can you believe the Voice Party has had merch this whole time and we neglected to tell anybody? T-shirts, hoodies, bath mats, wall clocks, throw pillows, even mini skirts. We will throw our logo on absolutely anything. Click the link in the description below and pick you up some Voice Party merch today.